when I sing that slow song for you.
Choker, I'm a trash can, and Houston absolutely raw dogged us tonight, and I'm the most unclutch player you will ever find. I have no clutch gene because I was just part of the biggest choke job in basketball history. This was a worse choke job than LeBron in the 2011 finals. I have the same unclutch gene as did.
What's goody, my guys?
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucker shit.
That's a fact. No sucker shit. We are here, new week. New week, new money, man. Shout out to my man, the Lost Boroughs. You know what I'm saying? My man, Randy. Tucker Hole's finest. See, that's the thing, man. I got a lot of friends out there, a lot of people that I network with, connect with. You know, guys I go way back in the days with. Yeah, all my friends got motion, man. That's a fact. 100%. So shout out to my man, Randy. We are lit. All right, so we had a little issues. One of the lights went out today, so it may look a little dusty in here today, but we still here. One of the lights went out. We had to keep it going, though. Let me see who's in the building. We got people pulling up. It's lit today. That's a fact. Let's get a little Jadakiss back in there again.
What it is, baby.
Pop
Kiss.
Big, what's goody?
Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucker shit.
That's a fact. Well, you already know sports is lit right now. March Madness, upset. Duke goes home. Cooper Flagg, you're home. You're coming back next year. Cooper Flagg, you'll be back next year. Even though Cooper Flagg is the real deal, he could play in the NBA. I think he wants to go back because he'll make more money in N.I.L. deals. It's a risk. But hey, you know what? These guys are like, why go there, get on a rookie minimum, you know, get on a bum team, look trash, could possibly get hurt, and only make $3 to $5 million in 3 years. Win endorsement, maybe 10. Now you could go to school, stay real famous. Because now, once you get to the NBA, you're a regular. You might get a couple commercials. They might try to buzz you because you're going to be the #1 pick. You're going to probably go on the Hornets. You and Lonzo Ball together. You know what I mean? So they're going to probably try to push you a little bit. But realistically, all facts, we all know you're just a regular in the NBA next to Curry, LeBron, and all of these type of dudes. Kevin Durant, you know, Shea. Who else we got out there that's one of them dudes? Donovan Mitchell. You'll be a regular. So these guys know, you know what? I stay in school. I stay in college. It makes sense. I could stay famous and I could get the money. That's the thing. I could get the money. Now, I know a lot of my friends and a lot of people I know that were actual, I want to say, college and high school superstars. You know what I mean? Just imagine. Imagine N.I.L. deals for my man Kenny Satt. We had him on the platinum. Imagine N.I.L. deals for my man Russ Smith. Mr. and Mrs. The Liquor. Imagine N.I.L. deals for my man Kareem Reed. Imagine N.I.L. deals for Iverson. Imagine N.I.L. deals for Marbury. Felipe Lopez. Omar Cook. Eric Barkley. The list goes on. Speedy Clack. Kimball Walker. My man Durant Scott. Jordan Theodore. Imagine the NIL deals these boys get. Edgar Sosa. Shout out to the guys out there I didn't mention. There's so many of you guys. New York City, we are rocking, man. We are rocking. When it comes to that basketball thing, you know, New York City, I don't want to say we still them, but we are still them. We've been there. Corey Campbell, what's good, my bro? Yeah, T-Bone in the building? T-Bone, 100%. Corey, you right. How can I not think about NIL deals for T-Bone? NIL deals for Otis. NIL deals for who else in Westchester we got out there? Danielle Abrams. Hell, I take it maybe a little serious if we getting that money like this in college and high school. You feel me? That's a fact, Corey. Shout out to my man Corey Campbell. Let's roll him out. He's from the block. Shout out to my man Corey Campbell over there on Facebook. Facebook is jumping. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, I used to sleep on Facebook. I used to just post from Instagram, and then they tell you sign up to Facebook too, so it goes from one to the other. So I did that. So I just let the post go. So then I started seeing, damn, I got 70,000 people on Facebook. Millions of views. They love me. Let me monetize. Shout out to India. They said it's 8:17 in India. That's a fact. PM. They over there getting it rocking. Yo, this is the thing. Instagram, y'all are nasty. Because I like Indian food. Let's talk about y'all for a minute, India. Shout out to India. I like Indian food. I go to the Indian restaurants in the city, Indian restaurants in Westchester County. They got one right here in Greenberg. You know what I'm talking about, right, Corey? Over there by ShopRite. I go over there sometimes, get the takeout food, right? But then I look on the gram, I'm like, yo, I can't eat that. They almost made me not even want to eat the food no more. I ain't gonna hold you. Because on the gram, they be showing rats running up in the food, mice running all up in there, niggas throwing this shit out the thing, stirring up the food, they see it in there, they take them out, pet them on the head. They're like mice and rats are like a part of the flavor to the food in India. Now, I don't like that. Just like in Africa, they got the Hazabi tribes, niggas eating monkey faces. That's nasty work, man. These are people, these are conditions that people go through that, you can't avoid. Like those guys in Africa, they live a wild life. You got people over there recording it, these guys eating monkey faces, laughing about it, eating. I saw a guy catch a wild, like, raccoon. I saw he even ate a possum. The nigga actually picked out the prickers and then ate a possum. I said, yo, this is crazy. I said, this is crazy. That's a fact. You know what I mean? So they got them looking nasty work. But India, love y'all. Food is delicious. They got to take that nasty work off the gram, man. Not just for the views. They got that food looking disgusting. And the Hazabi tribe. Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to those people. So, the weekend was the weekend. Like I said, March Madness was here. Duke is home. Cooper Flagg. N.I.L. money next year. Shout out to Houston. We going for Houston tonight. Them boys got that heart. I'm going with the Thugs tonight. That's a fact. If they ran through Duke, they definitely dropping off Florida tonight. You gotta go with the streets. What's my man CJ Lagger at the one? My man got the afro, shooting from deep. He's definitely getting drafted. I've been watching him since Baylor. He's a killer. He's a killer. Now, this is the thing about this NIL money. NIL money. This is the thing about it. You see the two teams that's in the chip, right? Tonight's championship all goes to whoever got the ringers. If you got them old ass niggas out there tonight, you might pull it off. Auburn had a nigga 27 out there. They said Auburn is older than the Charlotte Hornets. How your college team is going to be older than the NBA team? That's nasty work. That's just showing you college basketball is getting bigger than the NBA because of that NIL money. Niggas is staying there for 7 years. The from Kansas is doing a 7th year. How you get a nigga to come back for 7 years? Disgusting work. Nasty out there. And you already know MLB is rocking. We got the playoffs coming. March Madness Championship tonight. If you a gambler, you are in your glory right now. Everywhere I look, there's a game on. There's a game on. They got your man broke out here right now. I'm betting everything. I could have hit a couple tickets this weekend too, but it's always one team, you pricks. Baseball. Hate them. Baseball, I love it. That's my number one sport to gamble on. I like watching it. I like the outcomes. Pause. I like the fact that you could be down 3 runs, go to the bathroom, come back, it's tied up, nigga hit a grand slam. All of that. I love it. Oh, you talking about curry goat rice. My player of the month right now, gotta be Curry. Curry is like Jordan right now. Even though they locked his ass up last night, your man Dylan from Houston Rockets, he's a problem. You don't want that dude playing defense on you. I'm going to keep it real with you. That nigga locks people down. He was all in Curry's face last night, smelling his breath, all in his jockstrap paws. He was doing everything. I saw Curry go get a drink of water, and he walked over to the sidelines with him. I'm going to keep it real with you. If the Rockets play the Warriors in one of them matchups, they might drop the Warriors off. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Why? Because the Warriors are good against the old vet teams. They're not really good against the young boy teams because they get out and run on them niggas. That's what happened last night. The Rockets was running on them. Jalen Green, even though he got him some old coochie, he's playing like a real young boy. Nah, I can't hate on them. Ain't nothing like the MILFs. You baddies. These girls look good right now. Over the age of 35, 40 years old. They looking better than these little young boogers. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know me, I always said it. Give me the grown women anytime. They know how to clean themselves better. They just done that. The hugs are different. The hugs are real. I had a friend of mine give me a hug last night and I almost fainted. That's how real it is. The grown women is like the motherly love. You feel it when they hug you. It get all in your veins like this is a real woman. Give me the milk. Give me the milk. That's a fact, DC. What's poppin', my boy? I know I'm trigger happy today with the sound effects, but it's Monday. I'm trying to wake y'all the fuck up. Let's get to it. All right. So this is what we got out there.
J baby y'all. J baby y'all. J baby y'all.
What's good? What's good? What's goody?
What it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucking.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We lit today, man. Freaky Fridays is finally here. Shout out to everybody that. All right, so that's just some promo out there. That's everything. That's just gonna be all of the shows. You can go back and watch them. They're on Rumble. They're on Facebook. A little bit on TikTok, but TikTok is a little funny style, so I don't really rock on there too much. And on YouTube, of course. So you can go watch those. And today I promise that I will start uploading more on Spotify because people send me emails and like, you're like months behind on Spotify. I work every day in the trucking system and you're months behind. I got to go watch it on YouTube and there's too many commercials. So we will upload all the shows at the end of the night onto Spotify for sure, guaranteed. So every show will be on Spotify. I say give it maybe, I I'm looking at, we will drop clips, will come out by midnight for the next day. I'm gonna try to do it before then, but it's a lot of work. So I'll try to. I will have the shows uploaded. We will be a day behind on Spotify. How's that? Now, for the truck drivers out there, the whole goal of all of this is to eventually get a Spotify deal where we can be live on Spotify. So you guys can listen to that too also when you're in the truck. You truck drivers, you get that money. All right, SBTV Radio's out there too. Let's talk about it. Oh, she lost. She could have been getting $1 million every 2 years maybe instead of 18 if she would have just waited.
Yeah, but the judge really put him on though when he let him do that, because he could have been like, no, because everything he looking at, he could have looked at inflation down the road and everything, and then his potential earnings, he could have really bammed him. Like, he really could have bammed him for real. He really could have got him probably for like 20.
No, that's a fact. But okay, so let me ask you this, Fox. How did they come up with that number?
I don't even know. That's crazy. That's like $1 million. That's like, I don't even know. But she went to Cali. What happened was, see, this is the other information that I heard. She moved to California.
All right, SBTV Radio is live. It's on you can go back and watch this show from Friday. That's my boy Fox. We was talking about your man Anthony Edwards. He's a nasty work dude, but he did what he had to do, man. He got rid of the problem. Here, take this bag. $1 million. You thought you won?